Well, good morning, everybody. This is Terry with Terry's Travels. And whenever I got back from the Tennessee, from looking at the waterfalls, it rained so much on us until, I felt like everything in my van was wet and damp. And so I took everything out and I washed everything. And now that I've got everything put back in my van, I wanted to show y'all what I did. Also, I have a couple of gadgets that I do want to show y'all. I call them gadgets. I've got some new things that I'm very proud of to add to my camping collection. So let's look at the van real quick. Also, I wanted to add that all of my camping gear that I do use I have the links to all of that in the description below. So if there's something that you see that you might be interested in, if you'll just scroll down to the description, you will find all of those links. Well, since I unloaded my van, I wanted to show y'all my progress. Man, it needed cleaning out something terrible. So I went by the car wash today and vacuumed it out. It took me like 2 hours. So I'm about to I got my mats down, and they'll just have to do for now. But anyway, I'm gonna put my sheet back down, and then I'm gonna put my carpet back down. So but yeah, so far this is what I've got going on. It's good and clean. I Windex the windows. Well, I don't know. You see that window over there? It's got a lot. I need to wipe that down again because it's all smeared, but I tried. Anyway, so far this is what I've got. Got my floor back in, and it's going to be very comfy. It's not. I've covered up all the bumps. And that table right there is my bed. And I've got to measure, let me see. I've got to measure at least 22 inches from the table to the about right here where it ties off. That will give me room to put my 3-drawer rollabout right here, which I took the wheels off of it. And then my bodega cooler refrigerator will sit right here. So, and then everything else will sit in the middle. But yeah, this is what I've got going on right now. And I'm going to measure this off, make sure I've got it right. And then I'm going to get my bed installed. Okay, I did measure 22 inches. That'll give me plenty of room to put other things. And then I got my bed made. So I'm working on that. So this is my progress so far. I'm very proud of it. And y'all smell so much better in here. I did want to show y'all, I do use these crib sheet holders so that nothing slides off of my bed. But man, these things are nice to have. And you can tighten them up if you need to. Also, now that I have moved my bed, it's leaning on one side about 2 inches. So if y'all could leave me some comments, let me know what you would use to build up my bed, those two legs, at least a couple of inches. I need some good ideas, y'all. Okay, I've got my bed made, but this is what I've got so far. I'm gonna slide this in between the two buckets right there. And also, I've already got my chair in there. So this is what I've got done so far. Oh, that's my outside stuff. This is some of my outside stuff. Some of it's in my inside stuff. But I thought I could separate the two. But anyway, it just works. But yeah, I still have more stuff to put in here. But I am so proud of what I've gotten done so far. And I can tell y'all, it smells so much better in here. So I also bring a folding dolly with me. I just bought this not too long ago. I do have that in a video. I'll have to link it below. And there's my basin. This is my collapsible toilet, and like all the things that I need for it in here. So I'm gonna shove it back here next to my basin. And so far, this is what I've got going on. I'm really proud because, like I said, everything fits so neatly in here, and everything smells so good and clean. So as you can see, that's all nicely tucked. Got everything tucked in there real nice. So much easier. I mean, everything just tucks away so nicely. Okay, I was going to show you my finished product for now, at least. I got my signs on there, and got everything put back in my van, trash can. Got everything back under my bed. I'm so proud of that. My chair and everything. Oh, my bed's gonna be so comfortable. I do need to find something though that I can build up. Let me see. I can build up, you know, these. I needed about another 2 inches or so. About 2 inches to, you know, get it from being on a lane, if you know what I mean. And but yes, so far this is my I've got it pretty much together. Put my bodega back out here because I know that I'll be using it. And I washed everything. I ironed everything. Everything smells good. It smells fresh. So I'm so tickled about that. So I probably need to go back through my boxes and rearrange. I think that would be beneficial. I'm not going to do it today though. I'm tired. I got my table back in here, and I do have a chair that usually I put right back here behind my table. But I've had a company that has sent me a new chair that I need to do a review on, and y'all, I absolutely love that chair. So I'm going to be carrying that with me in here instead of the one I had. So, but yeah, everything's good and vacuumed. It smells good. Of course, I got my cat food, and yeah. I'm just excited. Everything's good and clean. So, I'm ready for my next trip, y'all. I've got the itch. I've got the Disney itch. I'm just going to have to tell you. So, this next weekend, Joan has a wedding. So, we've got a wedding shower for her. My baby girl's getting married. And then her 1-year-old is... her birthday is in a couple of weeks, so we're going to do that. And then after that, I am headed to Disney World. So, anyway, and I'll be doing some videos in between. But yeah. So, I have 3 things that I want to show y'all that I recently got. I've been doing some product reviews, and I have really gotten some really cool gadgets, or what I consider to be gadgets. So let's look at the first one. So the 3 gadgets I'm going to show y'all today, I will leave the links in the description below so that y'all will have them, and that way you can go look at them on Amazon. It's my wagon from Sunnyfield. I mean, look at it, y'all. It is huge. It's massive. I'd imagine this is going to be great for my camping trips. Also beach trips, because I can see piling my grandbaby up with all the beach things to take down to the beach by the water. And because it's got such big wheels on it, I feel like it'll be easier to get through the sand with. But yeah, I mean, it's got 2 cup holders right here, and the big wheels, like I said, and they even lock. They have locks on either side. So I thought that was pretty nice. And this right here is more storage that hangs on the side of the wagon. But yeah, this is really, really cool. I'm so proud of this. So, but yeah, I'll be taking this on my camping trips, because this, you know, I needed this whenever I was camping in Tennessee. I really did. And then I got this really cool camping chair. It is so cool. It's by Sunnyfield too. Look at that. Isn't that nice? I'm so proud of this. Yeah, I love it. And it even has a little table that comes with it. Isn't that cool? I love this chair, y'all. And also, you've got plenty of places to put things, you know, pockets and that Velcro, and with one that even zips. And then you've got another little pocket right here. And then on the inside, there's a lot bigger pocket right there. So I'd imagine, I don't know what you'd put in that, but you know. But it's so nice. I'm just so proud of this. And last but not least is my new battery. So I did a review on this and they let me have this for the review. It is a 12-volt battery with 100 amp hours and it is 1280 watts. So I did try it out. I put my refrigerator on it and it ran forever. So I'm going to really appreciate this. I'm just now new to doing some dry camping, and I have learned that I need as much battery power and solar power that I can get. So I'm so proud to have this, and I appreciate Dumpy for sending it to me, and I will be getting a lot of use out of this. So this actually makes 2 batteries and 1 solar generator that I have now. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good with the, you know, with the battery power. Also, I can use my solar panels to charge this up with. So I thought that was really cool. And I've not had the opportunity to do that yet either, but I'll get the opportunity to do it. So, but I'm so proud of all of the things that I have to make my camping life a lot easier. So, but as I said before, I will leave the links in the description below so that you'll have those, so that you can look at this kind of stuff, because I know it's gonna make my life a lot easier, you know, and a lot more convenient. So let me show you where my new chair is gonna go. It's gonna fit right here. So this is where I put the other one. And, but I'm so proud to have it, and it fits nicely. It doesn't take up a whole lot of room. And let me see if I can shut my door. If not, I'll have to make some adjustments. Oh, nope, okay. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. Okay, let's try it again and see if it works now. Yeah, fits like a glove. So I've decided this is where my batteries are going to go. I'll probably have to move this back behind my seat again, and that's okay. I've got to have a jack. But I can store my batteries back here, I feel like. And then what else I had thought about doing is I do have a little bit of room here between my bed and my wall. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my solar panels in here. Either that or I'll store them. I'll store them under here. I think I got enough room to store them under here on top of my boxes. So, but yeah, it's so exciting. So yeah, it's always exciting to get ready for another trip, you know, and make plans to go somewhere and go see something pretty, you know. I really love the waterfalls. If you get the opportunity, watch those videos, because the waterfalls were absolutely beautiful. It's been a long time since I've been to Tennessee, but I really did enjoy that, even through all that rain. Well, that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I certainly enjoyed making it. And I'll be making several more videos here in the upcoming next couple of weeks. And then I think I'm going to head to Disney here, and I'm very excited about that. So y'all keep watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!